join us on the journey in our continued attempt to redo Austin, Texas from our botched 2022 trip. We started strong with unique springs, a chicken gambling ring, and comedy clubs. But we finally got one that I wasn't sure was going to happen.
You've said like 4 times, if we don't do anything else here, this is the thing to do.
Yes. And found some other easy and free gems along the way.
We really don't do campground reviews, but we figured you guys would want to see this one.
We show a quick peek of our massive campground, and then Cody takes some steps to ramp up our fire safety in the RV. This could be considered an adventure. This has been on my docket for a couple years now.
This was literally, you've said like 4 times, if we don't do anything else here, this is the thing to do.
Yes. And although I wanted a super clear sky and sunset, it's clear enough. It's just gonna have to work.
Yeah, we're gonna have clouds every day this week. Very little sun in Austin, Texas for us.
If this works out, this is gonna be so cool.
We brought 4 cameras. So if something happens, we're gonna get it. There's a few different ways you can do this. You can get to it by boat. It's actually pretty cheap to do it that way. You can go watch it on the bridge, or you can watch it here at the observation grounds. And we also saw people floating around on paddleboards and kayaks. There's another way to see it.
Wow. Whoa. Here in the heart of Austin, Texas, this bridge hosts the largest urban bat colony in the world.
I smell it, and I feel stuff falling on me.
I'm pretty sure I had some poop on me too.
Yeah, it feels like it's drizzling, kind of.
These Mexican free-tailed bats are estimated at about 1.5 million in count and raise an estimated of about 750,000 pups each year. In the 1980s, large numbers of bats began roosting under the bridge shortly after it was renovated. It can take as long as 45 minutes for all of the bats to emerge from this bridge. We recommend trying for some free parking by the Bat Observation Building using the hiking, biking trail, or by watercraft, whether it's your own or you pay a few bucks to ride. That was an experience.
That was a good adventure. But was that really an adventure, or did she just bring me out here to get pooped on? Look, they're still going. It is free. It is awesome.
Let's go this way.
Get out of the flight path. But when you come to check it out, don't stand directly under the bats and try to get a shot like I did.
Like I did.
We did it for you guys. We got pooped on.
Oh, that one hit my leg.
I've got it all over my arms. You're right in the back of the truck. We got pooped on, so you don't have to. You can just stand right out of the flight path. But do check it out if you're in Austin.
The good news is the bat poop just feels like rain. So just think of it like you're in a little sprinkle.
But it seems to be clear, so we don't really know how much of it we have on us.
We're gonna take a shortcut and see if we can find our truck sooner. Hey!
Seems like I got taken for a fool for paying to park here. This place is pretty cool, and it's massive. It just seems to go and go and go and go with huge long sites, tiny houses all over the place. We really don't do campground reviews, but we figured you guys would want to see this one.
We have another one.
This is an awesome rec area.
Yeah,
it's massive. I think somebody had a really good time here last night and they didn't clean up after themselves.
Well, that's new. An automatic ice machine and a water refill.
I've never seen that at a campground.
No.
Fitness room. This place is slick. On-site propane.
Dog wash. Do you think our dogs would freak out just getting our dogs from over there to over here together?
This is a pretty good representation of a resort. Small gym, 2 pools, hot tub, on-site propane, ice machines, get your Amazon packages right to the front. They've just got it all kind of figured out, and the sites are huge. Everything's clean, well maintained. I haven't found a thing that didn't work yet.
The staff was really friendly. They have a really nice little shower and bathroom houses in here. I want to go look at the laundry room.
Of course, of course. You know the place is big when you have a hard time finding stuff, but I did just catch Angela peeking in the window of the laundry room, and she's walking fast as usual.
You're going to be in trouble. What's funny is the campground we just came from was more expensive than this one, and it called itself a resort. It was not. Now I know that they were working on a lot of improvements. I don't know if it was just bought out or what, but it was fine. Just it was more expensive.
Oh, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. And you guys are in luck because usually I'm the only one that gets the laundry room review, and I get it every week. So this week you guys get Angela's laundry room review.
It checks the boxes. It's a good price. There's lots of machines, and they're not all marked out of order. It's always a plus. It always kills me, the places that are like 200 sites and they have one machine.
Or one machine that works.
One machine that works.
What would you say the ratio is on a percentage at any given campground laundromat? What's the percentage of working machines in your experience? 60%?
It's pretty low. It is.
So what's your overall rating on that out of 10?
That's good. That's a good one. That's nice.
Now, was it coin operated or did you have to use an app?
I didn't pay attention.
All right, Ange, it's spring, going through a little fire safety awareness stuff around the RV. Quick question, where are the fire exits in our RV?
I know this one. Exit number 1, the door. Exit number 2, one of these. Boom, boom, knock it out, jump out, grab the, well, I guess I would grab the dogs, then I'd jump out. Or exit number 2, boom, pull it out, might break a leg, but it's worth it. Not to burn to death.
I don't know about you guys, but I follow a lot of forums on Facebook about RVs and boats and trucks and all this, and there's been a surprising number of RV fires and RV fire pictures posted here lately. Kind of got me thinking, maybe we need more than 2 smoke detectors in the house. I wanted to get some Go V smoke detectors. Believe it or not, they actually don't make them. So these are X-Sense, they're smart smoke detectors. I didn't need 3, but it was cheaper to get them in a 3-pack. So we got 3. You get some phone notifications with it, and let's be honest, if I'm an hour away from my trailer and this thing catches on fire, the alerts probably aren't gonna help me, but if I'm close by, it might. We're gonna add a smoke detector in the front storage compartment because we have a great big lithium battery in there. And if something were to ever go wrong, lithium batteries burn hot and they burn fast. And I'm gonna add another one in the basement just because I have a lot of cleaning chemicals and stuff like that in there. And since I have an extra, we're gonna put one more in the kitchen living room area just to be safe. It's a great time. It's spring. A lot of us are getting our rigs out after storage, so now's a really good time to refamiliarize yourself and your family with your fire safety plan along with your severe weather plan. Also a great time to go ahead and check those fire extinguishers. Most of them have a gauge on them to where they're really easy to see. We have one right inside the door of the RV. We carry one in the truck, and I just added one right here in the basement. All of those look good, so just a little extra peace of mind.
We're far from fire experts. We just do the best we can, which I think is what most people can do. But if you have a safety practice that you want to pop down here for the community to see, it'd be interesting to see if there's something unique out there that you do. We know these are traps. Nobody wants to deal with that. I'm a little nervous about it because it's really not much more than a roast. But I'm gonna make beef gyros. And as much as you love gyros, I feel it's scary to make a comparison. So maybe we call it something else?
No, I think we call it beef gyros and just see how it works out. They smell great.
But you basically do it with all the other things of a gyro, like tzatziki and pita bread and the onions.
There's a lot of garlic in there too.
Tomatoes. Yes, a lot of garlic.
I can smell the garlic.
I did add a lot of garlic.
It's wonderful.
I did do that. So we'll see.
Isaac would like this. He's a big fan of anything smothered in garlic.
Have you heard about the giant pickle in Texas?
I've not heard about the giant pickle in Texas.
That's really surprising. It's kind of a big deal.
How do you make a dad joke? It's easy. The real question is, how do you make him stop? Continue on.
This episode's called Cody Parks on the Sidewalk, and it's probably illegal.
It probably is. They do have a parking lot. I'm just not confident we could have gotten through the gates to get to the parking lot.
No, we couldn't. It works.
This is a free nature preserve park with free roaming peacocks
No
all
dogs.
over it.
No dogs, for good reason.
For that reason, yeah. There's a variety of things you can do in here. We have no agenda. I just want to see some peacocks. So I'm getting the impression that we can just walk through any of these gates and around wherever we want.
I wonder where the rest of the peacocks are.
I think I read this was open until really late.
Oh.
Like 10 o'clock at night, it's free, you can just come roam around unless it's rented out. They do rent this out for wedding venues and stuff like that.
Did you happen to see what it costs to rent this out for a wedding venue? Because it looks expensive.
I don't like to think about such things.
We don't have to think about such things.
It is a nest.
I think that's a peacock coop. I mean, I guess they'd sleep in that. Lock them in at night to keep the predators away. But yeah, they could stick their heads right out through there, but not their body. And then all the windows are like that. It's got to be a peacock coop. Mr. Peacock, can I have a word with you, sir? I don't think my peacock call works.
I don't.
My call did work, it's just delayed. What were you saying?
I'm thinking we go to the next place because it's 90 degrees and I'm gonna have you work for the next one.
Okay.
Think stairs.
Awesome. No tickets.
No damage.
I think we could have pulled into that driveway, but from the road it looked really narrow.
There was plenty of room, so you can definitely come here and it's free parking. Free!
Very easy if you have a normal size truck or SUV.
I'm pretty sure we just came from here.
I'm pretty sure we probably could have walked from where we were to where we're going. We'll probably end up parking on a curve down there too, if I had to guess.
That's where we were parked.
Literally, right there.
This is a high point of Austin at over 750 feet in elevation. We're gonna be sweaty. Burn those calves. It said there were stairs, but it also said it was the perfect size for all ages. So I didn't expect this many stairs.
It's quite a few.
I'll tell you a secret. We skipped the gym this morning. So all this, we can't complain. We're not allowed to complain.
And I'll take the full blame. I was sleeping way too hard. I very seldom do that. I give myself just a few days a year where I just ignore the alarm and sleep through.
Yeah.
This was one of them.
I don't feel as guilty, generally.
work out, sleep till 6 a.m., my brain doesn't get going until about 9. It was just a real sluggish mental day.
This wouldn't be a bad picnic area.
This would not be a bad picnic area.
They seem to have a lot of areas where you could picnic and hang out.
Race you to the bottom?
No.
How coordinated are you feeling today?
I'm already confident that I'm going to die by stair. I don't really want it to be here.
Not going to tempt fate today?
I'm not ready for it.
Where are my babies?
Hi, baby. Do some business. He usually is very strategic on when he'll dump the black tank due to the smell. And our neighbor, Canadian friends over here, have their doors and windows open over here because it is nice. We can't wait any longer. So we waited until they left, timed it out perfect, and then somebody needed his help, and they came back. So they're getting a waft directly into their front door, and he's so stressed out right now.
Well, it's not travel day, but we're pretending like it's travel day because we are dealing with some more rain and severe weather and stuff coming in tonight. I usually try to do some things the day before travel day. We usually like to leave early, so I like to have as much stuff done as possible. We got a short drive day, so normally this is the day where I would do nothing. But we've got some more rain and severe weather coming in tonight, so I wanted to go ahead and get the tanks dumped, get everything flushed out real good with the Flush King. Went ahead and filled up our freshwater tank for 2 reasons. One, if it gets stormy and windy, never hurts to have a little extra weight in the trailer. And 2, I wanted to go ahead and unhook my Blue Tech and my water softener and all that good stuff. It's just one less thing to do tomorrow. And here at the end of the day, when I'm all done with work stuff and YouTube uploads, we'll go ahead and put the Starlink away tonight. That way tomorrow morning, all I've got to do is unhook a power cord, hook this thing up, and roll. I'm gonna get a few things wrapped up here, and we got something really tasty lined up for later tonight. The last time we were here with that ice storm, there were trees down everywhere. Everybody had their power out, and we had to go get gas for the generator quite a bit. There was only one gas station close to the KOA that was open and functional, and they happened to have a little Mexican restaurant right there. They kept the kitchen hot and kept us fed. I don't know the name of the place, but I'm pretty sure I remember where it's at. So we're gonna go hunt it down, and we're gonna make that the last redo of this Austin trip.
Cody swears he thinks he knows how to get to this gas station.
I'm telling you, we're gonna get it in the first shot.
If it's still there.
Here it is, the little chevron. Or is it the Texaco? I can't remember. This is not it. Well,
oh, over there?
Yep. I knew it. Different sign. I knew.
That doesn't look like the gas station we went to.
I think they moved. I think they literally moved it across the street because I swear it was this gas station, but I recognize the logo. As promised, I was right. Angela was wrong. This was actually the place.
There's no way. I don't know. I don't even know what you're referring to, but there's no way.
The restaurant. You're like,
right.
I don't know if we're in the right spot or not. And it was every bit as good as I remember it. Was it not?
It's a lot to tackle. They give you a lot of food, and I put a pepper in my mouth. I had to stop and take a 5-minute break from my meal. I thought, well, good. I've ruined my entire meal by eating a pepper.
It was really incredible, though. I got the fuego plate, so I had carne asada and spicy sausage and onions and rice. Man, it was just top-notch, delicious, so good. The only complaint that I have is it seems like they're really more of a takeout joint, so they don't have a lot of tables.
They were advertising churros, and we normally don't do dessert, but on a whim, I ordered a couple. I can't decide if I've never had fresh churros or if that's just the best thing that has lived in my mouth.
That is easily one of the best restaurant desserts ever.
I was making so many noises. Cody's like,
I didn't know if she's gonna make it.
what even is that? And let me try it. And then he started making noise. That's probably why our neighbors left.
Yeah, it's probably why we're the only ones sitting down to eat. Everybody else just came in and picked up their food and left.
Don't sit next to them.
You're gonna make good food noises if you eat there. It's just a little spot here in Austin. I'm sure there's bigger and nicer and fancier places, but that's our spot.
Good job.
Memory like an elephant.
More importantly, the cost, minus parking,
$15 for 2 hours.
is free.
So it's not free. And we had like $8 worth of tolls to get here. It's only like a $50 free thing. No big deal. Diesel is free.
It's a good price. I know this one. Exit number 1. Oh, wait a minute. That's not
Exit
true.
number 1 is the door.
Okay.
So I got on Amazon. I wanted to get some Gobi. I wanted to get some Gobi comments, even if it's something. Yeah, that's a jackhammer.
Did you know that Texas is the only place where you can make instant sun tea?
You can't make, there's no such thing as instant sun tea, like out of a package. You lost me. You completely lost me.
Because
Explain.
it's so hot.
You got to tell me when you're doing a bid. I just assumed you were having an honest conversation.